That was a nice break. I feel good. But now I want this blanket. Give me. Give me. My knees are cold. Thank you. And Shell leaves right as the video begins. Hello, I am Vanderboot. We're going to wander off. Find Dandy Flower Man. Then, I don't know. Take his hat. Oh right, we were going to go talk to women. Hello, women. You're not women.
Every last copper. With
That's
interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
I'm a flamethrower. Okay, that's not fire. They're just not getting back up.
Wander, I leave for 2 minutes, and you've already succeeded in angering another band of bandits?
Look, they're everywhere, and they're so killable. I sent him through the tree.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Wait a minute. What was she doing? And how did those guys attack
So
her?
she's one of Dandelion's female confidants, contacts, whatever.
Oh, right, because he had the list of women that he frequently meets.
Mm-hmm. And so I found her, and she was being accosted by bandits in harlequin masks.
But what was she preparing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Ouch.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
A niece from Corvir. Doubt that, but where was Corvir again?
I do not remember.
I've definitely heard the name before.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Tonberry Queen, for the sub. And welcome to Relaxy Witcher Times. where we set bandits on fire. And pretty much everything else on fire. So I've taken to knocking them down, and hello.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elihal.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elihal?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elihal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Oh no.
Any better?
So you're...
Elihal.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
He looks so concerned. I love it.
Who looks concerned?
Geralt. Like,
That's probably not what he anticipated,
No.
but
like, I love the thing is, like, Geralt...
then again, you should expect anything with Dandelion.
like, Geralt has no prejudices or just, like, no discriminatory bones in his body. But even then, he still gives everyone the queer eye from now and then, and it's great. I love it. Don't want another rest. Nope.
Look at
And
look at the glitters on that dress.
Oh wow, yeah, that is. He's got some sparkly hips.
I mean, then again, he is a tailor, right? Probably make a lot of nice clothes.
What a time to enter the stream and join us.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Oh, so that's the alchemist made sure that he rigged himself
Got
with
the
something
last
that would
word.
burn. Oh.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
So essentially, he's the ultimate cosplayer crossplayer?
Yep, pretty much. Dude is just whoever he wants to be.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Girl's like, alright, note to self. Oh, actually, he is a merchant. Hello.
Greetings.
Oh, and also
Cards!
wait, cards immediately?
It's
Wouldn't
time
mind
to
a few rounds of cards.
do.
Time to do.
I'm immediately reminded of what is it? I was watching some art YouTubers. He's got spies. Spy
No.
versus spy. Not the best pull.
So what are you reminded of?
Oh, let's see. There was a there's an art channel that I watch occasionally, and they were doing, you know, what would our like hypothetical jobs be if we, you know, if we could no longer do this job. And one of them was Seto Kaiba's arm candy. And so whenever I do the it's time to duel, you know.
Except that was always in Yami Yugi's voice.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Still infected my brain.
Yeah. The reason why I was all oh no back there was I thought that he was gonna hit on Geralt, but thank goodness that didn't happen. It's always awkward in these games where you talk to someone and they show a clear interest in you. I'm really glad that that was an instance where he had no interest in Geralt, and thankfully no interest in Dandelion. Dandelion gets put down. For once.
As Dandelion should.
Quite frankly, I don't know. The way that he's double-crossed all those women, you'd think that, say, the washmaid would live and learn and... Well, not live and learn, but would have learned better and just gone, no, not gonna fraternize with him again. He was actually talking about till death do us part, as in marriage, but then nope.
It is an absolute race to the bottom here.
Oh my.
It's okay. I think I will win.
So are you gonna pass? Or you did... Wait.
Yeah, at this point I pretty much have to pass. Luckily, for him to beat me at this point, he'd either have to Scorch, which would doom me. That helps him a bit.
Yeah, but...
Why is he doing this? He should have just passed.
It's still not enough.
Yeah, he has one card.
And what will it be? Because you have 2 horns and 2 units.
Yep. I also have a Spy Master. Oh no. I got figged.
But the fog is...
Pointless.
It's not going to affect any of
Yeah,
your
exactly.
units.
Excessive numbers for reasons. Bango.
Even though he gets put down to 1.
Let's see. Don't forget you can use your leader ability to get rid of the fog. I know.
That too.
I just don't need to. But I'll do it anyway. Just to extra dunk on this guy.
Hey, one handily. What did you get? Oh, 20
Sometimes
crowns.
you get a special card. Yeah, it's an Elven Skirmisher.
Greetings.
Okay, I'm very
Glad to take
quickly
a
gonna
glance.
see what
Of
he's got
course,
in
please.
stock. Oh,
Oh,
hello.
what are those masks?
Masquerade masks. Looks like they're quest items.
Are you gonna have to go to a masquerade ball or give someone a mask?
Yeah, looks like it.
So long.
I knew some,
It'd be a dead giveaway who you are if you wore the wolf mask.
which is probably what I
ball.
will wear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew some actually fairly accomplished drag queens in college. You know a couple of them.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Spencer and Dan.
I remember.
And then also other Spencer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So we've got big CD players. And we really don't actually have that many quests left. There's a couple of question marks all over the map.
Wasn't there that night where they had everyone, like all the guys on the floor, dress up?
Yeah?
You even had that stretchy green dress.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was a little short, which put me in a bit of a pickle.
A pickle with your pickle?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
You want to read these?
Okay. A word from the Armourers Guild. The Armourers Guild would like to remind you of the following. No one shall forge nor sell armor nor helmets in Novigrad unless he has first joined our ranks. Wait, we've already read this one.
Oh, yep, we did read that one.
Okay. This is from an Olbracht Weigerman?
Yeah, you can still read it.
First C. Foreman Alley. Warning. The clever one who's taken to relieving himself on my doorframe every night. If you're reading these words, pay attention. I've purchased a top-notch dwarven crossbow at the market, and I'm going to sit by my window day in and day out till the end of the world if I have to, waiting for you to show up again. So unless you want a bolt between your eyes or up your hiney, go empty your water somewhere else, you dirty hooligan. Annual interest rate 700%. That's no good. Han Juker. Need coin? Fast? Those blasted non-humans at the Vivaldi bank say your credit's no good? Come see me. No paperwork required. No questions asked. No limits. Loans available. In Hochlandian francs. So, the guy... I don't even know what Hochlandian francs are, but... if this guy is having an annual interest rate of 700%, what's happening is he's fleecing everyone and then using that money to, no doubt, make the loans.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Volker Ollinger. Fair Novigradians, let it be known far and wide that Klaus Vetterling is a liar, a fraud, and a swindler. The miraculous hair-growing formula he sells is nothing more than well water from the bits dyed with a modicum of lilac extract. The only effect imbibing this concoction is likely to bring about is a debilitating case of diarrhea, which will keep you running to the outhouse day in and day out, or day and night. In fact, which I had the dubious pleasure of learning through first-hand experience. Therefore, if this shameless cheat should pay a visit to your domicile, buy nothing, and instead tell him to go suck down his own remedy. Wasn't there an instance where we had to tell a guy to drink whatever he already had on hand? Oh, that was another game.
Yeah.
Actually. Because there was someone trying to sell snake oil, essentially. Reminder. Most honorable townspeople, please remember to warn any passers-by who might currently be found beneath your window before emptying out your chamber pots. City Council of the Free City of Novigrad. Ah, yep. Wasn't that an issue in industrialized England? Back when it was the 1800s, where cities were becoming more and more crowded and stuffy. And yeah, housing was... yeah, people would just throw their stuff out into the gutters. I can't imagine the smell and the sickness and everything that came about because of it.
I don't even want to think about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, keep going. Why don't you read one?
Beware, haunted house and cheating merchant. To all upstanding residents of Novigrad, hark the words and warning of a loyal fellow townsman. Do no business with the blackguard de Jonquier. Though his line is held in high esteem and considered honorable, he himself is swine and a cheat. He sold me a residence at a most attractive price, knowing all while that the house was haunted. There can be no thought of inhabiting it, for an evil spirit torments all who set foot therein. But now the ghost contents itself with rattlings and prankings, but who knows what foul deeds will turn to in time. Let then anyone with half a bit of wit about them to stay far away from said home. I never make a deal of any sorts with this defrauding de Jonquier.
So is that the guy that sold the house to the man that we were told to find the Onomancer? And is that house one in the same? This is a new quest? With potentially a new bogling? Or godling? Not bogling.
For me. I like rain. Keeps the road.
Because I know that we lied to the other guy and said that the house is haunted and there's nothing more we can do, and it was really just the godling dwelling inside it.
Yeah, it looks like wherever this is a separate thing entirely.
Life's wet enough in the gutter.
Yeah, completely different house. So let's see what's in here. Is it? No, it's the same house. What?
See?
Okay, never mind.
Ow! Don't pull!
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
Did he bring his children with him? Or, no, wait.
Oh.
Oh, Corinne and
Witcher?
Sarah.
Witcher? Corinne, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Well, that was it.
Huh.
So that was just the conclusion to their story.
That's
It's
nice.
a bit abrupt. I almost got...
So is she able to buy the house off of the other guy for nothing, or are they just squatting there? I mean,
I think
Corinne.
they might just be squatting there.
Because I'm pretty sure Corinne could have bought it off the guy for nothing. But
Probably. Anyway, let's just keep knocking down these side quests, because they're going quick now that we're the right level. For people that know this game, what is, like, the general max level that you hit? Because I'm kind of curious, like, if we start hitting a point where we're actually over-leveled, as opposed to vaguely under-leveled.
I'm here about the contract.
Oh, well, a night patrol got massacred. Tough men, the lot, armed to the teeth. A beast, must be.
Must? What makes you say that?
If you've seen the corpses.
What did the corpses look like?
I've not seen anything like it in my life, and I've seen a lot of corpses. Ever heard talk of folk who died in the deserts of Zerrikania from the heat alone?
ooh,
These corpses came straight out of those tales.
what were they shriveled to prunes or something, like a mummy?
Maybe.
Bodies buried yet? Where?
Orders were to burn them. Our medic was to take a look first, talk to him. He's at the docks now.
See what I can do.
We'll pay you. The boys and me, we pulled what we had for a reward.
So you become thoroughly over-leveled by 30. Good to know.
Now, they said it was... They looked like they had been scorched in the sun. Would that be the act of a noon wraith?
Maybe.
Otherwise, if they were completely shriveled of their vitality... I just don't see a vampire necessarily doing that. Not with the dryness and the singeing, but we'll have to see.
Okay, Novigrad 10 to 17. Overleveled by level 30. Oh, hello.
Who or what is down there? Drowners? Or bandits? Again?
Bandits.
And they seem to lock onto you immediately, regardless of where you are. They shouldn't have been able to detect you.
They know Geralt exists, and therefore it's fighting time.
I just think it's hilarious because you could have been anyone. Didn't even get up.
Nope.
I didn't even know you could land killing blows like that.
Yeah, if they're knocked down by art, they just stay there
Until they can recover.
Yeah. And the duration gets pretty long.
You're the medic.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking into the dead guards. Heard you did autopsies.
Did their friends hire you? Good. I'm happy to help.
Find any claw or fang marks on the bodies?
Fangs? No. Claws? Not quite. Only scratches. Fingernails, most likely. From their adventures with whores.
Last body. Where was it found?
In a side alley along the road from the docks to the brothel district. Someone had dropped it there in the middle of the night.
Need to examine that spot. Heard the bodies were desiccated.
Do you believe a beast killed them? I don't. The bodies were dried out. But perhaps they tried to apprehend a mage who cast a nasty spell on them.
Was it dehydration?
Strictly speaking, no. Though I don't quite know what to compare it to.
Thanks. Should go see the place where they were found.
Good luck.
Wasn't dehydration. That's interesting.
That last bandit's still there.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one that got away! His corpses of his friends respawned in the area.
Is he gone? Or...
Yeah, he did. My assumption is we're not supposed to go down here yet. Yeah.
It's also locked.
Yeah. It was worth a look, though.
Sewers are substantial. Apparently.
It'd be kind of interesting to have a very specific, like, monster hunting D&D campaign at some point. Where you have to, like...
Where it's all a city?
No. Like, you're specifically, like, looking up clues and stuff on, like, what the monster is and so on and so forth.
I suppose it would be a mixture between detective work and...
Some amount of detective work, some amount of, like, preparation. So, like, you know you're going to be taking on some kind of bird thing, so you get bows and whatnot.
What have you got there?
Probably wouldn't be that interesting, but it could be kind of neat.
So long.
Okay. I'm going to get distracted by cards.
Now... Wait, Vivaldi?
Well, well. Look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
See, isn't that just Call of Cthulhu? Yeah, except for it'd be Call of Cthulhu, but you're hunting down, like, wyverns.
You play
it's not
Gwent,
Call of
don't you?
Cthulhu in the slightest.
Oh, sure. Because I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence, and at the end of each day, I deepen the mineshaft in my cellar?
So you play or not?
Aye, I play.
So play me. Stake a unique card, maybe?
Why not?
Like, he goes on this long spiel about, like...
What do you... all the perceptions that people might have about dwarves.
You being racist.
Well, actually, it reminds me of that thing that you had found where the one... I think it was the girl was accusing the guy of doing anything for money. and he just goes, well, you're right, and
Yeah.
just starts shoveling it up.
Yeah, that was... Oh, what was that? Wait. The heck?
What is it?
It's Dandelion.
Dandelion. Oh, right. That's the painting that he had gotten commissioned. I wonder if we're going to get the Dandelion card from him.
That'd be neat.
Decoy.
Decoys are smart. Oh, dang it.
What?
He is just
you're
decoying them back. That's mean.
If he's decoying them, does that mean he's getting his own versions of them? Or does that mean that if you try to destroy something on his side, those will get destroyed instead? Can you explain to me what decoy is?
It lets him pick a card back up. So he's effectively stealing my He's
stealing the cards.
Yeah, he's stealing the spies that I put down, and then he's going to use them against me.
Mm-hmm.
I got alternatives though, but this certainly puts me in a harder
You don't have
spot.
any weather cards, do you?
Nope. I don't necessarily need weather cards though.
Are you gonna throw this round?
No, I'm gonna scorch him.
Oh, the 2 10s, you mean?
Yeah, I'm really hoping I can get him to play some more frontliners. There we go. Oh wait, no, that's mine.
Yep. He's getting another card.
It's fine with me.
Wait, but isn't your trebuchet gonna be the one that gets hit?
No.
It's a 12.
He's got 10s. Dang.
Mm-hmm. With the dwarves.
That's probably... Oh!
See, that's what I meant. It's
The 12.
destroyed your 12.
Yeah, I didn't notice it was a 12. Alright, let's try that again.
I just pointed it out.
Sorry, brain.
Still out to beat.
I had forgotten that I had...
Do you have to give him a card?
Why not?
Nope. I can play him as many times as I want. And this time I'll actually be paying attention. Sorry, yeah, I was just like space casing it. I don't have a single...
If you never like using that guy, why do you even have him in your deck?
Who? Because I don't have anything better.
Try some
You're already forfeiting the game?
Yeah, not a very good draw.
Still out to beat me?
See.
Can you have less than the prerequisite
So
number
play me.
of cards
Why
in your
not?
hand? Or your decks that you are assured to get
I can't.
what you want?
I can't reduce the number of unit cards that I have.
Ah, yeah.
So,
that's-
ideally, I'd like to replace... I'd like to get rid of Death Mold, for example, and Siegfried of Denessel and Kira Metz, but I can't. Because, I don't have anybody better. Oh, I do. I have at least one. Let's get rid of Kira Metz. Yeah, we picked her up. Be interesting to pick up a decoy, but eh.
Oh. They're playing Scoia'tael?
Yeah. Well, I mean, non-human deck.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Miserable pull.
You never cease to get those two. And you see, now he's going to use that card against you.
Yeah. I think I might
can
be
I
able to
be
beat him
of
with some of
service?
these.
Still out to beat me?
I can beat him when he does the
So
decoy.
play me.
It's just like I need to actually have a decent hand otherwise. And I have a bunch of like pseudo synergistic cards that still aren't very good.
Do you have enough cards of another faction
Okay,
to
there we
ever
go.
attempt them?
Not quite yet. Working on that. Because now we got all the... Wow. Okay, this is a really good pull.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he's probably going to decoy this guy anyway, but whatever.
What's that turning symbol?
I actually don't know. Agile can be placed on either. Oh.
Oh, I see. It has both the sword and the bow.
Yeah.
Wait, he has a mysterious elf spy?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and he's used your spy card.
I'd say this puts me in a bad spot, but I'm actually in a really good spot. I'm gonna pop these guys first.
Now those can't be destroyed by effects, correct?
Oh man, this guy has nothing but spies. Well, I guess that was my spy he took back, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so these characters are unaffected by special effects of any variety, good or bad.
Oh, he's passed.
Which makes this really easy on me. Okay, put her out first. Because I can still clear the weather. Ooh, give me some more cards! He outcards me, but he does not outmuscle me.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, well, I gotta pace this real slow.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have to make sure I don't outscale him.
Because you want to be able to use the scorches.
Mm-hmm. If I can. I might not need him.
But he has 9 cards left. Okay, now he has a 6.
I'm just waiting for him to double them all up.
Wait, he gets to bring another card?
Yeah.
The problem is if you
medic.
put an 8 down, he might never get a card that goes over
Yeah,
8.
there's only so much I can do. Which
And that
doesn't count.
10 is a...
Yep, alright, I'm just going all in. My scorches are gonna hold me back. But, this is a very strong combo. Just depends on if he scorches.
Oh, that brings out more dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
Fog. But you have the clearing
Yeah, I still have the
ability.
clear weather ability.
What does Triss do?
I think it's the same thing. Just unaffected by...
Oh, so you'd destroy your 16s if you used...
Yeah. So I'm just gonna clear weather.
Okay, because that counts as a turn. Thank
Yep.
goodness.
So unless he suddenly busts out a...
So you just have to pass.
Yeah, I have to pass. But unless he suddenly busts out a Dandelion, we're good. Nope, clear weather.
Clear weather.
All right.
That's it. Woo! You got it.
Can't rightly recall the last time I was so thoroughly thrashed. The card's yours.
Tried your best. Tell me, who else would have worthwhile cards?
There's Marquise Serenity, for instance. She don't boast about it, but she has one of the best decks in town, and uses it damn well. I know what I'm talking about.